I can't tell you what this means to me. You know, to have a chance to get control of Forrester again. You understand exactly what we have to do.
We're ready, right, Deacon?
For God's sake, we've gone through the drill twice.
Deacon, if you're not comfortable with this, tell me right now.
Look, I said I would do it, I'll do it.
Yeah, but I've got to be sure. You don't always deliver.
I guess you knew that going into it, though, didn't you?
All right, look, we know exactly what to do. We're going to show up after everybody's already arrived at the board meeting, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is my moment. If I don't take this chance, I may never get it again, Macy.
And Brooke doesn't suspect anything?
She doesn't have a clue.
I'm sorry to drag the two of you over here. It's bad enough that my time is being wasted by some pointless board meeting.
Well, that's the price you pay for holding stock at Forrester.
Why does Stephanie call a meeting? To make a mountain out of a molehill. I had a run-in with your father about his new line. It was way too extravagant. I told him no.
Oh, so he was disappointed?
More than disappointed.
Well, Mom, you watch the bottom line. He should understand that.
But he doesn't understand. And now Stephanie's trying to get everybody riled up about it. So you'll explain your side. End of story. I just wish I didn't have to. I had more important things to do with my day than indulge Stephanie.
You know, Brooke's gonna be totally blindsided by all this.
Ridge, it's not like this is the first time we've tried to get our company back.
Except now I want to marry Brooke. It's a bit of a conflict of interest, isn't it?
She'll get over it.
Oh, like Macy got over you and Darla?
She would have if Deacon hadn't entered the picture, yes.
Oh, okay, now it's all Deacon's fault.
No, but it didn't help, Ridge. What about Nick Payne?
What about him?
Well, he's gonna use this.
Look, I'll handle Payne. It's how Brooke's gonna take all this that concerns me. Brooke has actually done a hell of a lot for this company over the years.
Yes, she has, Ridge. And there's still plenty of opportunity for her here.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure Brooke's gonna see it that way.
Ridge, don't tell me that you're thinking of not voting Brooke out.
One thing Mother was right about. We're not gonna have a chance like this again. And Dad does deserve the company back.
Sophisticated, intelligent, very impressive.
I'm not sure Brooke agrees.
Who says I'm talking about the drawings?
So you're here for the meeting?
Looks like we're all set to go.
Yes, it was all set up like this when I got here this morning. Not that I know what this meeting is about, which pretty much explains my role in the company these days.
Big mistake. Who better than you knows how to run a fashion business? And I'm not just talking about design and marketing and production. You've done it all. The talent always gets its due.
So my day will come, is that what you're saying? Any idea when?
Well, that's for me to know and you to wonder about.
You're up to something.
I called the board meeting.
About what?
About a matter that's long overdue. That's all I'm going to tell you. I've made mistakes. But I have always believed in you and your talent. In everything that we built together. The family, the business.
Things haven't turned out exactly as we planned, have they? On either count.
No, they haven't. But that doesn't mean it's over.
Stephanie, don't. Don't hope for something I can't give you.
This is about you and what you deserve. You've worked too hard for too long, and nobody knows that better than I do, Eric.
So to hell with what anybody else thinks, right?
You're going to have it all. I promise. You and I are not going to go down in the book of life as failures. Our greatest triumph is yet to come.
So, it seems that devilishly handsome man is finally going to be in charge of his own affairs again. Good.
Wait a second. Am I missing something here? I thought you hated this guy.
No, I've never hated him. I've always liked him. Of course, we've had our problems, about business. We've had some knockdown, drag-out battles that weren't very pretty. But all in all, I do like him. And I really admire Eric Forrester for his willingness to stand up and fight for what's his.
Like someone else I know.
Well, it's going to be very good to have him back where he belongs. Listen, there's nothing like some real, honest, tough competition to keep the creative juices flowing.
Everybody wins.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody but Brooke.
Oh, well, that's another story. That comeuppance has been a long time coming. Macy, you know what I think? I think you ought to look at that woman's face when Queen Stephanie delivers the final blow. It'll be worth seeing. And you're certainly entitled to a little personal satisfaction after all the bad things Brooke has done to you.
I know, but I think I'm going to enjoy watching Eric's face a lot more, knowing what that company means to him. Just like I enjoy watching you with little D.
Well, it's true, that company is Eric's baby. And Brooke stole it from him, just as she stole Deacon's daughter.
You're really showing. Good child.
I thought I told you not to come up here.
I had to.
Look, I know you're concerned about me and this company, but Deacon, it's just too hard to see you.
You know, Brooke, this is hard for me, too. I mean, I think I can handle it. And then I get next to you. And something comes over me.
No, don't.
Deacon?
Brooke, Brooke didn't steal Hope.
Well, she talked you into it.
It seemed like it was the right thing to do at the time.
Because you wanted what's best for Hope.
Yeah, but things are different now. And Macy, I'm different. Hope should have a right to know her father.
Honey, I agree with you 100%.
Well, don't you get it? If I go up against Brooke, that's never gonna happen.
Fine. I promise you, I won't let Stephanie provoke me.
She won't if you don't let her.
Be the bigger person. I'm afraid that's you, sweetheart, not me.
Mom. Okay, if you feel like you're about to lose it, you look at me.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Need a minute?
The meeting's about to start. I'm gonna go round up the troops.
So, Stephanie summoned you here from Maroney to waste your time, too?
Well, I am a shareholder.
This isn't about business, Rich. This is about us. You do know that.
What gave you that idea, Logan?
When did Stephanie ever do anything that didn't have to do with us? She got me stranded on an island with Nick, and now she shipped in your dear old friend, Samantha, to stay with her.
No, I think it goes a lot deeper than that.
Eric's designs. I didn't mean they were bad. I just meant they were bad for this company and this economy. And I have to do what's best for this company, even if it means hurting Eric.
Logan, look, you've done incredible things for Forrester. No one's denying that, least of all me.
So what are you saying?
Ridge?
Mother, would you give us a minute?
No, it's okay. Let's get on with this silly little meeting and we'll talk later.
Mom, you know, I think little D is probably up from his nap. Could you check on him for us?
Of course, darling. I'd be delighted.
Thank you. Deacon. No, Brooke is not going to like it if you go up against her, but I'm sorry, she still has no legal grounds for keeping you from seeing your own daughter.
I guess Macy, I don't want to get involved in this.
That doesn't sound like you. You've never run from a challenge. And besides, somebody's got to vote little D's shares. Shouldn't it be his father?
If I don't vote, then they're deadlocked. I say, hell, let them figure some other way to duke it out.
And then Brooke remains as CEO. Is that what you want?
Macy, what I want is to concentrate on you and little D and our new family. Look, I don't give a rat's ass about the Forresters.
Okay, then don't think about the Forresters. Think about what's right. Think about what's fair.
What's right and what's fair? Now you tell me, do you really think it's fair to boot Brooke out as CEO of a company that she has put her blood and her sweat in? Come on. That's not right. On what, a technicality?
Okay, all right. I'm sorry, but didn't Brooke boot you out of the company when she was through using you? Okay, look, you know how I feel about it, but you're the one who's got to vote.
Yeah, I'm the one that's got to vote. Let's go.
We might as well get started. There's no need to keep everybody waiting here. We have a lot of work to get back to. I want to thank all of you for coming. Let the record show that everybody's accounted for except for Felicia Forrester and Kristen Forrester Dominguez. Apparently, they have better things to do.
They've given me their proxies.
Fine. Now I'm going to turn the meeting over to Stephanie since she's the one who called it, even though I have a pretty good idea of what she's going to say.
Well, I won't waste any time. This is a very competitive industry, not one that you can sit on your laurels in. And I think it's time to take Forrester Creations to the next level. I also believe the best person to do that is Eric Forrester.
I'm sure all of you are aware of the tension that's been going on between me and Eric over his designs. But producing that line will not be beneficial to Forrester Creations.
I don't agree.
I know, Eric. We've been debating this over and over. But my records show that I have made all the right decisions for this company. But hey, if it means so much to all of you, go ahead. Produce your line. Satisfied?
Actually, no. This isn't really about a few designs that you turned your nose up at. This is about treating the man who created the company with some respect.
Stephanie, I really don't see the point of all this.
The point? The point is this company is not Brooke's. It belongs to you, Eric. You are the man that took needle and thread and your talent and made something out of nothing. You are the person that persevered, worked, and sacrificed to bring this company to the level of success that it enjoys today. You are the person that had the vision to make Forrester Creation what it is, the gold standard of this industry. Therefore, I propose that we vote to reinstate you, Eric Forrester, as the Chief Executive Officer of Forrester Creations.
Mr. Forster's in a meeting. Would you like to wait? Actually, we're here to see Stephanie, and she said we could wait here.
Of course.
Deacon, if you don't want to go through with this.
It's not that. It's just, this is complicated.
don't want you to do anything you're not comfortable with.
You're not making me do anything. Macy, you're my wife, and I love you. And we're a team now. Always.
I think it's time we're on the winning side for a change.
So that's what this is about. Ousting me as CEO.
You don't have the votes.
Why don't we let Mother explain?
I'd be happy to.
No, let me. What it comes down to is that you've messed up your marriage and you're trying to find a way back into Eric's good graces.
Brooke, let's not go there, all right?
Ridge, it's true. And why would she call a vote if she knows she's not going to win? Really, Stephanie, you're wasting our time and yours.
May I finish?
Stephanie, what is the point? Haven't you made it already? I mean, we've all done something to somebody that we care about, that we are trying to fix.
Yes, you've been there. No question about it.
But I didn't drag the whole family in to witness it.
No, but you've put your children smack in the middle and made them choose sides.
All right, that's it. Stephanie, we really appreciate you reminding us about Eric's contribution here at this company. So thank you very much for that. Now, if we could just finish up this meeting so we could all go back to work.
I called for a vote to reinstate Eric as the CEO.
Why would you want to do that? You know that my children and I hold a 51% majority stake in this company, Stephanie. You're not going to win.
I called for a vote, and the bylaws entitle me to have it.
Why? So that you can frame the minutes of this meeting and present it to Eric as a gift of love? Honestly, Stephanie.
Brooke, why don't we just move on?
You're right. Let's move on. As per Stephanie's request, let the record show that we are now going to vote on Eric Forrester replacing Brooke Logan as CEO of Forrester Creations. Megan, call the roll, please.
Stephanie Forrester.
I,
Thorne Forrester.
Aye.
Vote for Kristen and Felicia while you're at it. Speed things up a little.
Kristen and Felicia both vote aye.
Eric Forrester.
Aye.
Ridge Forrester.
Aye.
Bridget Forrester.
nay.
Rick Forrester.
Nay.
And Brooke Logan.
Nay. And the nays win, just like we knew they would. Meeting adjourned.
Hold on. Not all the votes are in.
Stephanie, we're all here. My family controls 51% of the company. Nothing's changed.
Well, actually, the lawyers have told me that you've been very generous in giving shares, your shares of the company, to your children and your grandchildren.
It's my stock. I can do what I want with it.
Of course you can. And you've been, as I said, very generous with your new baby and with Eric III.
Oh, you want it on the record. Is that what this is about? Okay. Hope votes nay.
And I'll vote Eric's 2%.
Sorry, you can't do that. There's only one person that can vote for Eric III. Thank you for coming.
My pleasure.